Good evening. This is Dan with We the People Prepping. This video is this is a hard video to make. I'm not sure where to begin with. We've all seen or heard about a certain video that live stream that was done yesterday, Tuesday night, where a certain content creator was talking basically about his stepdaughter having his child. Now, this creator claims that the stepdaughter used condoms from the trash to inseminate herself to get pregnant. Alright, now, when I heard all this, I seriously had my doubts, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. I called that creator and I talked to him just so that I could basically judge his demeanor, figure out, try to discern for myself, because what he says in a video, how he acts in a video may be different than he acts on the phone, and I wanted to judge for myself. My first reaction when I heard the video was I was pissed. Okay, but I remained calm about it, and I figured, okay, I'm not going to pass judgment, but I want to do some research. So I did a lot of research. Okay, now, is there a possibility of using semen from a condom to get pregnant? Yes, there is. Okay, now, with that being said, the viability of the semen, according to everything that I've read, if the semen isn't used within 15 to 30 minutes of being put into the condom, the viability of it is almost non-existent. Okay, according to the studies that I've read, semen will only last 30 minutes to an hour max, and that's under the perfect conditions. Okay, that's not being in a trash can, inside of a used condom. Okay, generally within 15 to 30 minutes, the semen are dead. So, now that being said, that means that in order for her to inseminate herself and get herself pregnant using a condom, she would have had to have used that condom within 15 to 30 minutes of it being thrown in the trash. Okay, she would have had to have retrieved and inseminated herself with it. Now, what's the odds that she would be able to get to that condom within 15 to 30 minutes? I'm going to say they're pretty slim, if at all, honestly. Now, I am doing my best right now to keep my composure, trying not to yell or use names or anything like that. But this is a very serious matter, especially to me, because as a child, I was a victim of molestation by my own father. And I have step siblings as well that were victims of my father. Now, I'm trying very hard to not go the fuck off here, okay? I know the trauma that's caused from child molestation. Dealt with it my entire life. I've been an advocate for people that have gone through this my entire adult life. I counsel people. I am a sponsor for people in groups that have dealt with this. I know how serious of an issue this is. I have known people that have killed themselves over this. I know people that have been so traumatized that they cannot function in public and are in mental institutions because of this. I know people who have such distrust and they can't let anybody get it close to them. You know, they push everybody away. They cannot even handle physical touch from somebody because they have gone through this trauma. I know people that have been affected in so many ways. I mean, and the thing is, there are people that after they have had this happen to them as a child, they wind up doing it themselves whenever they become an adult. Granted, they're far and few between, but it does happen. I know the stigma that comes with this because I've lived with that stigma my entire life. I have had people tell me that it is a genetic disposition and that odds are I would do something like this because it happened to me and by my own family, and that's just not going to happen, okay? I would rather shove a hot poker through my own heart than to touch a child in an appropriate manner. I have a total of 10 children, okay? Not all of them are biological. Some of them are stepchildren. A couple of them are adopted children. And I could never do anything like this to a child. My wife had this shit happen to her when she was a teenager. Okay? I know the trauma that it's caused her as well. Some people get to where they cannot have any sort of physical relationship, mental, physical, any kind of relationship because of the trauma. And then I also know people that have become hypersexual because they turn the trauma into something that it's not. They made it to where they believe that sex is love and that in order to be loved they have to have sex, and that's the only way that they feel loved. Okay? There are so many ways that people deal with this trauma. And I have seen so much of it because I do help people that have gone through this. I am a member of BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse. I've been in the courtrooms with children to reassure them that that monster will never, ever hurt them again. I'm a member of TAT, which is Truckers Against Trafficking. Okay? I do what I can to prevent human trafficking, both adult and children. So, as you can imagine, a subject like this just makes my blood boil. And, the thing is, I liked this person. This person was somebody in the community that was well liked. And, I was becoming friends with this person. And when I think about that now, it just, it's, I don't want to be associated with this person. I don't want people that are defending this person's actions. If you are defending this person's actions, please unsubscribe to me, leave my page. Because by defending this person's actions, you are enabling this person. You are, approving of what this person has said from their own mouth. So please, if you are in support of this person and you believe this person, please unsubscribe to me right now. Don't even finish the video, just unsubscribe. I don't care. I have a certain standard that I live by. And that is not part of my standard. I have dealt with this for too long in my life. I can tell when a person's lying. That's why I did the research on this. Okay, because I didn't want to judge just off of what I heard. I wanted, because I liked this person, I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. But just because I give you the benefit of the doubt does not mean that I'm not going to look into what you've done and the claims that you're making. The claims you make are highly, highly improbable. Now, if I'm wrong and you are proven innocent beyond a shadow of a doubt, I will shake your hand. I will tell you that I was wrong. I will apologize. I will apologize in public. But I guarantee you I'm not wrong. What you've done is disgusting. Okay? A 14-year-old child. You have robbed that child of an innocence that child will never get back. That child is going to have to live with the stigma the rest of her life. So no, I feel no pity for you. And I've told you what I do to child molesters. Okay, and I will walk away scot-free. Now, best thing you can do is take down your channel and leave this community for good. Because we do not need anything like that in our community. And I don't care if I drop to 0 subs after this video. Now, I do have to say, you better hope and pray to God that we never actually meet. Because while I am keeping my composure right now, this is the 9th time I've recorded this video because it is very hard for me to keep my composure. So do yourself a favor. Drop out of this community. Delete your channel. You are no man of God. And if you'd paid any attention to my videos at all, you would have seen the video where I called you out on a bunch of your bullshit about your living the Torah lifestyle bullshit. Okay, I know better. I was a preacher. I am still an ordained minister. Now, I know bullshit when I hear it, because I know the Torah lifestyle. I've studied religion. I don't claim to be something I'm not. I'm going to end this video right here because I'm about to lose it. Everybody that watches this video, if you take offense to what I've said, unsubscribe to me. I don't care. It's that simple. If you disagree with me, that's your right. But I don't care. This subject is closed. You will not change my mind on it, because I have gone through this myself as a victim of a predator like this. That's all I'm going to say now. Y'all have a good night.